G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, as always, a few things have happened between episodes. As you can see, we've launched a satellite or two, we've done a research or two. So, what's happened? I'm going to go through the easy stuff first. First off, power network. I now have 1.4 million solar panels because, as a couple of you pointed out, if I go and double builds, I'm going to run out of power. So, bring up good old calculator again. We were at 39 point whatever gigawatts. Multiplied by 42, divided by 1,000, divided by 1,000 again to get to gigawatts. We have 58.8 sustained gigawatts. It's probably going to be enough. No. What I did is I extended solar, then extended solar, then extended solar. And now I have all this crap I need to pack up. And I'm not extending solar again, ever. So this can all go in the bin. I'm not even going to blueprint the station because, frankly, I'm done. So yeah, that's going to be our first UPS hit because today we're all about finding that little bit of extra UPS. Now I've got power sorted. Need to find a little bit of extra UPS. On top of that, there's been some tweaks again. So this is the second module. This is the first module. Just want to point out some stuff. Speed modules, okay? We have first belt, which is on the right-hand side of the belt. Second belt, which is on the right-hand side of the belt. Third belt. We're using that to fill the left-hand side of the belt, hopefully. There is occasionally a little gap, which is fine. And then whatever else is left over goes on the right-hand side of the belt. So that's the third fill-in. The fourth fill-in fills in, goes on the right-hand side of the belt. The fifth one goes on the right-hand side of the belt. And as you can see, backs up occasionally, but it's always generally clear. Okay, going to the right-hand build now. I had to do this. Because it's the exact same build. It is a mirror image of the other one. But for whatever reason, this whole top row was backed up all the time. Would never, ever, ever output. Which meant I was slow on speed modules for rocket control units. If I go to the end of the build, you can still see, because I've only just fixed this problem, because I've only just noticed this problem. These last chests are empty. We're waiting for the buffer to come through and refill these chests, you know. That's at 50, that's at 39, 49, 39. So it's slowly refilling these last few rocket control units. So, that's been a tweak. Second tweak I want to show is oil. Again, it's a one-for-one copy of the other one. Everything should be exactly identical. So, we're going to go look at left-hand build, which is the original one, which works. We know it works. It's been running. It's been tested. It works. So, going through, quick recap of the basics. We have our bottom two rows of refineries. They output heavy oil to the left. It goes up into the left-hand side of heavy oil cracking. The top two rows of refineries output their heavy oil into the right-hand side of heavy oil cracking. All the heavy oil is cracked into light oil. Light oil comes down here and it goes through this spaghetti. This spaghetti is the important bit that we need to cover. So, we have light oil out of the top row, light oil out of the second row. Second row goes into this tank, top row goes into this pipe. This is also joined by the light oil from our heavy oil cracking, which there is a lot of light oil in this pipe at this stage. And it has a couple of choices. One, it can go into light oil to petroleum cracking. Two, it can flow through this little pipe down here into our storage tanks. We do have like a overflow system, which is this pump hooked up to this tank, that if this tank gets to 15,000 light oil, this pump just turns on for a fraction of a second. And you can see it doing here. And if you look at these pipes, whenever that green light flicks on, this pipe will just stop for a second or slow down for a second. This one up here will just flow backward for just a fraction of a second. And it's just giving a little bit of back pressure in here to make sure that we crack a little bit more light into petroleum, because I don't want any of the refineries to back up. I don't want anything here to ever back up. Refineries have to run at full speed. Heavy oil cracking has to run at full speed. Petroleum or light oil to petroleum cracking has to run at like mostly full speed. As you can see, the last two are pretty much dead. This one turns on and off occasionally. This one does shit. It's lazy. It shouldn't exist. It technically needs to exist for ratios, but it pretty much does nothing if you look at the products finished. 142,000 compared to the king of the hill at what 1.2 0.08 million. Oh, there's even better one over here at 11. Or 1.1 million. So, like, yeah, this guy doesn't do a lot. So that's on the left-hand side of the build, the one that works. The right-hand side of the build didn't work. It didn't work. So, I still have heavy oil coming out the left and going up. I have heavy oil coming out the right and going up. But that's when everything started failing. So, this pipe here backed up all the time. It was always full, which meant these heavy oil cracking, or crackers, chem plants, whatever you want to call it, wouldn't actually run. I've actually had to bring out the light oil from this side and bring it down here, and then pump it across this bottom row and bring it down here. I've had to also take the light oil from the top and bring it. It still comes out here. I've still got this overflow system, but the light oil from these refineries actually had to come down, join in with the light oil from this refinery and go straight in that tank. It was the only way I could get things to run the way they're meant to. And even then, no, they're all running. Yeah, they're all clearing their pipes. Petroleum's a little bit shit up the top because, again, this tank is full in this build. In the other build, where are we? Has 17k. 17k in that build. 20k in that build. No idea why. It's like they're identical, but yeah, for whatever reason, things don't want to play nice, so I've had to make some changes. So yeah, they've been really the changes in these couple of bases. This oil's taken a lot of tweaking. You're backed up. You're almost backed up. Yeah, so we've almost got this back up and running. It's a one-for-one copy. Like, it should just work. It wasn't, and it's been driving me nuts. So today's episode, we need to go to the main base. We need to do some cleaning up. Like I said, I'm still chasing that UPS number. I need to get to 75. That is 75. 75 is like, it's what I think is my minimum to be able to put down another blueprint. In saying that, I want to have 75 before I start shutting down Chrome and optimizing the machine to run the base, because I think I'm going to need a little bit more than 75, because it also means all these outposts are going to start ticking on again, which is going to cause more trains on the track. More trains on the track means, again, more UPS. It's everything is going to just add up a little bit, and like, we already have some very busy intersections. I hate to think what it'd look like if, you know, with another one of these builds whacked down. Also, when I whack down another one of these builds, this guy here also has to go 30% faster, 33% faster, 50% faster. Has to go some percentage faster to make satellites faster. So, you know, that's also going to add to the mayhem. Oh, also, I can't get these guys to unload properly still. Mainly because I haven't looked at it. So yeah, there's tweaking to be done. So yeah, today's episode is all about finding what we can clean up. Like, the very first thing I know I can do is I can come over here and I can go, hey, decon planner. This whole nuclear build can go away. We're definitely fine on power, at least for the moment. The wood burner build can... Yeah, we've scrapped all the wood from the whole map. Look, I'm gonna... Oh, water comes in at the bottom. Well, look, I can definitely scrap half of it. Yeah, I can scrap that. I can scrap all of that, because you're definitely doing nothing now. So I can scrap all of that. I think I can get rid of the other half. I'm just worried about any... Well, actually, when we put down a new blueprint, a whole bunch of wood's going to show up. So, you know, I'll need to hang on to this for a little while longer. Okay, other things I can scrap. This whole section down here that was built for nuclear reactors can go. Oh, look, found wood. That can go. The Kraken. We don't need a Kraken anymore. So The Kraken can go, which has thousands upon thousands of artillery shells. It has... do you not tell me your kills? Train kills. 72. Only 3 of them were me. We do have damage dealt, which is like thousands. No, that's all banging. Thousands and thousands and millions. Actually, it's 3.3 million. Yeah, it's killed some things. So, alright, first off, let's go teach the stupid bots how to deconstruct things properly. There you go. You worked it out. All of that goes away. That goes away. That goes away. That. Yeah, all of that. That one. That one. That power bullet now does nothing. Actually, look, we're staying at oil build. So, oil build. What do we need here? Okay. I do not need any more artillery shells. I don't need an autosave either. Be gone. Actually, let's use that decon planner because it passes over row reports and stuff. And power poles, that's the word I'm looking for. That can go. That can go. I need to so turn off my own personal robots. That can go. That can go. That can go. This whole radar build can go, because we're definitely going to need 5,000 bazillion radars in a future life. Okay, that can all go. Okay, so that solved one problem. One of many, many, many problems. Okay, so that's gone. You can just go. I'm just not going to argue with you. Okay. Batteries, because I happen to be standing here. Batteries. We're no longer making accumulators. We're also not going to be making research. So, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to need the battery outline. That can go. This belt of copper and iron can also go away. Yeah, today's episode is all about like really, really minimizing any UPS that I may or may not be wasting anywhere in the base. If it doesn't need to exist, it's not going to exist. We're gonna turn you that way, bring you down, run that there instead. So yeah, all of that can go away. Okay. Before I get too far carried away, there was an oil pipe that I'll need to replace. That's probably important. That's not important. There, to there, to there. Okay, if I give you power, will you stop complaining, please? Copy those guys. That should give me enough of indication. Yeah, there, to there, to there, to there. Done. Okay, so that's that problem fixed. This lovely dead straight, not spaghetti power poles can also piss off. Just be done with it. I assume you're just getting power from the substation. I hope so, at least. That belt can go away. These explosives can go away. Buy explosives. All that can go. Now I've shrunk the battery build. I'm willing to bet this booster acid build can go. Which means that petroleum pipe can go. Which means those extra acid pipes can go. Again, just slimming down what we don't need. Rocket fuel. I know I mentioned rocket fuel the other episodes. I did some maths. And I ran max rate calculator. I looked at this and I said, we're using 6 and we're only making 5.6. Obviously, I can't rip it up, except max rate calculator, I default it to per second. I want a per minute rate. Oh, no, we've got plenty of rocket fuel. So at a per second rate, I only need 5.6, which means all of that can go away. Because one machine is, on a per minute, 22. And you need 160 solid fuel. So if I can get through this pipe spaghetti, how much do you provide? 225. Which means all of that can go away too. Which actually probably means, hang on. If I cut that and I diligently blueprint it. There. Things need to go away. I need to be able to see. There. Go away. That one. You. Move over a tile. Copy, paste. Means I'd have to reverse that belt to go that way instead. I also need a drop off for waste solid fuel, which would be like so. Okay, put down power. Your crafting rate of 6.125. That seems low. 1, 2... It is low. Personal robots on. You... No, you are fine where you are. Or are you? You have a crafting speed of 12. You have a crafting speed of 15. You should have a crafting speed of 16. You need to move over one tile. And have power connection. And crafting speed of 16. Excellent. And here is your single passive provider box. Because it turns out that's all I need. That silly belt can go away. That can go away. No, turn off personal robots. Inventory filled with shit. Turns out not need sulfur anymore because we are about to rip out all the science. I'm ripping all the science out of the belt base. Just don't need it. I was hoping that it would like survive to the end of the map as some sort of like archaeological, you know, relic that could hang around and we could like visit it later. And yeah, no, we're not proud enough for that. We're just removing it. Whole belt of sulfur, which I don't think I recycle, because sulfur's not one of those things that you tend to rip up whole belts of. Okay, that's into the science build. Okay, what does that leave? Well, actually, let's start with what do we need on the bus. Okay, so we have oil, which has been eradicated and chopped back. And, oh, I disconnected that battery belt. And those two robot ports from the looks of it too. That can go away, that can go away. Nope, undo. That can go away, and that can go away. Okay. Battery belt. Do you do anything? No, I think you're blind. Undo. Okay, maybe something complained. There we go. Alright. So when that belt's laid down, that's that problem fixed. Alright. Back to the base. What do we actually need? We need smelting, obviously. We need gear production, obviously. We need green circuits. I do want to modify that with this build, which is a more UPS-friendly build. So that's something I'm going to do probably off camera. It's literally going to be paste this down, apply belts at top, green circuits come out. Not rocket science. We're doing rocket science. I do not need ammunition anymore, in the slightest. You can go away. Sorry, had to sneeze. Yeah, all that can go away. Don't need any of it. Which is gonna... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna rip up all of this. Because we just simplified this thing a whole lot more. We're gonna merge it up there. And then run it across. And frankly, I could probably run it just straight down. But, you know. Oh, that was an important power pole. You know what? If I put one there, that probably solves the whole problem. That would also solve that problem. Okay, so we need red circuits. Again, I want to update it with this build that's down here, which again is just going to be a cut, copy, paste, apply belts. Blue circuits, same story. I have this more efficient build down here. Again, cut, copy, paste, apply belts. We have lasers. Don't need that. We have engines. Do we need engines? How many robots do we have in the network? We have 2.6k Logibots and 1k construction robots. I don't even think I need robots anymore. We have solar panels and accumulators. Nope, don't need them either. I have modules. I do want these modules. But I'm pretty happy. So I need modules. I don't need science. I don't need red science, green science, military science, blue science, purple science, high-tech science, and another module build. Again, I want the modules. I do not need a train that unloads a shit ton of space science. I do need this module build, or I want this module build. So, what we've ascertained is I want this. No, I want everything to here. Because I need these prerequisites. I need our workshop. I need red and blue circuits. So I need everything to sort of like here. From there onwards, I'm not doing any more solar panels. I'm not doing any more accumulators. I'm not doing engines to make robots. I'm not doing science. And I do need this module build as well, and that one. So, we're going to do some things. I am going to request all of these. Actually, I'm not going to even do that. I'm going to change that for that. Yep. Upgrade planner. That guy. Those two guys. That guy. Hang on. Undo. Really? You can't undo an upgrade planner? Oh, there you go. I wonder what I undid then. Ripping up a belt of sulfur? Maybe? Oh. This belt. No, that was the last thing I did. Yeah, undo late to the party is really dangerous. Okay. Yeah, because I want these modules. I want these modules. They can go over to storage. I want that modules. I want those modules and I want those modules. Okay. Then I want blueprints. I want that's the thing, I look at my blueprints, I'm like, what can I get rid of? Alright, we're just gonna make it a new blueprint. I want all of that. And we're gonna call you speed and prod mods. And then I don't need another one of those, and I already have these somewhere, but I'm going to take another one. You're just speed 3s. Okay, I need this chest to be empty. Pick up 140, cool. Pick up 800, not so cool. Pick up 800, not cool. Pick up 700, not cool. I'm going to disconnect those. Did you just ripped up the concrete from underneath? How rude. Okay. How's this one going? 2K. Crap, I've got so much shit my yeah, I'll stand here. All this rubbish can go away. I have so much rubbish in my inventory. I don't need explosive cannon shells. That's a bit better. Okay, that's empty. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. Cool. Now I feel a little bit better. Alright. Come on. Come on, gang. Yeah, we're just clearing out the stuff that we don't need. Nope, they're both empty. That can go away. 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 Engines, we said we didn't need engines anymore. That can all go away. Turn off personal robots. Did I miss anything? Oh, I missed stuff. They can go away. That can go away. Oh, I missed that part as well. Oop. And with that, I'm just going to go deconstruct everything between there and there, robots. Actually, we'll use the one that puts the power poles back and the robot ports back, because, shit, I missed them as well. And look at how much crap is on the ground. Everything between there and there can be gone. And now we're going to have a look at all the remnants on the ground. Yeah, assemblers really need something. Same with beacons. Beacons need something that makes it look very beacony. In fact, hang on, let's go Alt-D, shift that. Yeah, because of all the stuff on the ground, there's not a lot to see. Apart from lots and lots of little red squares. Oh, they managed to replace some of it. At least you tell the robot ports. Unfortunately, I have that ghost image on top. It's something Woob said they're definitely looking at. The ghost images and what to do in regards to them. And yeah, but that fixed our train problem that had 10,000 science packs in it. Oh, crap. How did you survive? Fixed. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end today's episode. We've nuked what I didn't need of the base. It's all gone. There is a bazillion things that are going to end up in storage. Oh, no, actually, I'm not going to end the episode. Not going to end the episode. No. Can't be done. Can't be done. There's one more thing I need to get rid of. It's It's no, let me through the train. Done. Now I'm going to end the episode. Oh, really? There's a lone survivor. Okay. So, that's where I'm going to end the episode. We've cleaned up the base. We've cut down on UPS. We only have 104 artillery shells rather than the, I don't know how many we had before. I did manage to hit the railway track. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping I'd dodge all the railway track. I have no idea what's that's done to the poor train pathfinding. They're still moving, so I'm imagining nothing too much, actually. But yeah, that's where we're going to end this episode. I need to go fix the train track. Power pole. That's actually not too bad. Can I make a signal? That's an easy fix. So, we've nuked everything we don't need. I'm going to literally just rearrange our green circuits, red circuits, and blue circuits off camera. Just really put them back down really roughly where they were before. Oh, that was a copper belt. That's now disconnected. Oh, I removed it when I did the radars. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to... Woo, train. Pop them back down. Get what parts of the base we're still using back up and running. Actually, like, we still bring steel down here. For no reason at all. Look, I found more crap I can rip up. Yeah, I'm going to replace the circuit builds, get them back up and running. Or do I need to? 34,000, 8,000. What are one of those costs? 23,000, no, 6,000. No, we're good. We're good. We have enough modules and everything to actually build the next segment. So I'm still probably going to fix the red, green, blue circuit builds. Although, again, we probably have enough in storage that I don't need to bother. We will see. So, yeah, I'm going to do some more tidying up here. And then in the next episode, I think we're going to be hunting out a spot for where and how we're going to put our third blueprint. Because I'm really hoping, now that the main base is definitely off, we should have enough resources left over that I should be able to easily, very easily, get back up to 75 UPS. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed episode 90. It's always semi-satisfying to nuke your original starter base. Mine was a little bit bigger than your average starter base, but you know, it just means there's a few more nukes I get to go through. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.